Hi everyone, and welcome back to day 11 of Christmas in September. And today I made another card using the Jar of Love stamp set. It's supposed to be a jar full of poinsettias. I had a bit of a trouble trying to, arrange my flowers. I can't arrange real flowers. I can't imagine that arranging paper flowers was going to be any easier for me. But I think it kind of sort of looks like a bunch of poinsettias. So what we used was the Jar of Love stamp set, and it's not a Christmas set as you can see, but it does have a lot of great stamps in it. I used the medium-sized jar, this burlap ribbon, and this bow here, and that's how I made my jar. Then this has a coordinating dies, and I used the bow die, is the only one that I used. Then to make my poinsettias, I used the Carols of Christmas stamp set, which is new this year, and I stamped and die cut a bunch of these poinsettias, and I also stamped and die cut a bunch of these leaves. And it was a lot of work because it's a lot of tiny cutting, and you can only cut one at a time. So how I did it was, first I stamped my my jar, then I did all of my my leaves, and I positioned my leaves around the bottom. Then I did all of my poinsettias, and I pop dotted those up with little mini Stampin' Dimensionals. And then where I saw white, I went in and see the leaf here is two attached and one separate. Wherever I saw white, I just tucked in one of the separate leaves, and that was done garden green on garden green, and the poinsettia was real red on real red. So after I arranged all of that, I stamped the burlap here in soft suede. And then I cut a tiny strip of real red, and I gave it a coating of Wink of Stella. Then I cut out the bow. I stamped the bow in real red, and I cut it out with a die. And then I went over that with a little bit of Wink of Stella. Then from the teeny tiny wishes, I stamped Merry Christmas in Versamark and embossed it with the bronze embossing powder. No, excuse me, the copper embossing powder. And then I layered everything. And this is real red, this is Whisper White, and this is, I'm still using my Trim a Tree pack, and I'm almost done. So I used this one here. And after I had it all together, I came in with liquid pearls. And this one is, Ranger makes these. And I don't know what color this is. Look at that, doesn't say. But it's kind of like a buttercup color. And I went in and I made little dots on top of the poinsettias. I was looking for more yellow, but when it dried, I think the red might have been too deep for it. I might go back with something a little more sparkly. But anyway, that was all it is, and it's not that bad to make. It's just time consuming because it's a lot of die cutting. And I'm not going to make another one with you because it was very time consuming. So if you have any questions at all about how I made this, certainly contact me through my blog at www.stampwithanna.blogspot.com, and I'll be more than happy to explain anything to you, answer any questions that you have about putting this together. And I hope you'll come back tomorrow for day 12, where we will be doing another card using the Jar of Love stamp set. Thanks so much. Have a great day.